Hello, hello, lovely sim racers. I am Constantinos, and this is Lovely Sim Racing, and today it's all about the racing. We're gonna have all the racing. We're gonna have fun. So I did spend, like, if you joined me last night on the live stream, the Chill Chat and Dev, you may have caught that we actually fixed the class opponents. And today I spent some time and redesigned it slightly, made it a bit better, and added something that I think the part of the Discord and the user base of the Lovely Dashboard that is an iRacing fan will love. You want to see it? What? Wait. Mark, you're iRacing. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream, and Daniel as well. Mark, you're iRacing. What do you think I added? Tell me what you think I added. Let's get this thing interactive. Hello, Zialis. Zialis. How is that pronounced? Z or X? Alright, Mark, you're not saying anything. Why is the PIP like that? Interesting. That is weird. Why is the PIP like that? Don't know. Don't care, actually. Let me get rid of that. So, no, why? What the hell is wrong? Good thing I'm not, wait, let me deactivate and reactivate it. There's something wrong, but anyway, I'm gonna do this. Don't really care. So, let me show you guys what I think is something that you will love. You see it? Do you see it? It's from a distance, but do you see it? Do you see it? And, not saying it, I'm curious if you spotted the newly updated edition. Both in track opponents and in class opponents. Long awaited. I did take some cues from you guys during the session where we have the license and the iRating, and the license is A 4.1 or 4.2 or something, and then there's the iRating. So I got rid of the license, just kept the number, the color, and the iRating. Does this work? This is compact. I also use a script to create like the 7128 to 7.1K, as is in this case, 7.7 for the guy behind me, and in this case there's a 7.3 and a 4.1 ahead. They're all A licenses, and in the there's an 8000. Actually, that's a 5.9. 7.7. Yeah, there's various, like, as I'm going through here, but it's interesting to see the guy ahead is 8K. So this is like kind of like a shorthand for iRacing. I hope you guys like it. It wasn't really hard to implement at the end of the day. I mean, I won't lie, it wasn't like something tremendously hard to do, but putting everything in the design and making it look as it should was rather hard bit. One thing I also added, let me get rid of my face, over here, now you got the Ascher logo with a little green dot. So what this does is, if you have, for now, if you have the Artura connected, it will detect it and it will give you a little logo with a little green icon saying the Ascher is it's detected. If I remove the wheel, that goes away. And when you have the Ascher Racing, the Artura Ultimate, well, not only the Ultimate, all the Ascher Racing McLAren wheels that have these big rotary switches, this will be activated, and as you're switching, it will notify you on the dash about the setting that you have, if you have any of these settings, as I have here. So that's going to be the Ascher Racing McLAren Artura collab, or integration with the lovely dashboard. Oh god. I hope you had a great week, everyone. This is my last stream of this week. We'll be joining next week. Although next week, I know, like from work as well, a lot of people are going to be off. It's Easter, but not in Greece, because Greece observes the Orthodox Easter, which is at the end of April, which usually is just a week apart. I don't know what's wrong this year. I don't know what happened this year. This year we're like, you know, the Catholic Easter is in the beginning of the month and we're at the end of the month. But whatever. But I will be streaming next week. I think I'll be around. I'll be working and streaming. Daniel, I'm gonna focus a bit on the update. So the Artura update, the things that you can do with the Artura is if it basically functions. I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't have the wheel cam here. If I put it here, so basically what happens is if you have these two buttons set in a way, like the first one. Now this, for instance, I have it set as a modifier, and when I turn this around, it modifies the function of the plus and minus here. So now it changes traction control, and wherever you put it, I've mapped everything accordingly, depending on the game. I even have FFB, where I can reduce and increase the FFB of my base using this. So this is what it does, and as you're turning this, it notifies you of the change, like where the switch is, and has a little indication on the dashboard, which is really useful because as you're driving, you don't want to look down. It's on the dash, you know where you've set it. And this goes for both left and right rotary switches here. Log in 104.662. Good. And I am split 3. I'm looking forward to some decent racing today, hopefully. And as for the Artura integration, we'll see what else we can do. Like what other things make sense for it to actually. Yeah, shit, I'm late. I'm late to the game. We'll see what else and how else we can integrate it. But this is like the first thing we're doing. Drive. Let's go do. So if you can see, if I'm switching it, it lets me know. Oh, this is a thing you have to do. You have to click it once. Now it's brake bias, TC, TC2. So I'm going to leave it on TC. Right there. And on the side, on both sides, it shows the setting. Let's go to lap tire average. Alright, we're going to have some good races today. I feel it. I feel it. I deserve it. Last week I had a really bad race, and the second one was actually really lucky. So I think this one, today I'm going to have just 2 really good races. He's off. He's off. Oh, Martin, I was just showing off the... Oh, you didn't see it. Go back to the beginning of the stream. I've added on the idle screen, if you got the Artura connected, it'll show up, like if you have an Artura wheel, a little Ascher Racing icon with a green dot, letting you know that your wheel is connected. And it's integrated as well. And for today, I also added iRating on both track opponent and class opponent module. So here, of course, this ACC, so you don't see it, but in iRacing, you'll have it next to the name, the iRating. And I've done a kind of like a concoction where you have your class license name, the class, the license color, and your iRating. And the iRating is also compacted, so you won't see like 7,500, you'll see 7.5K, for instance. So it's a bit easier to read, compact and simple. You just don't see the license number. I've hidden that because it takes too much space. If you guys think it's important, I'll try and find a way to put it in, but for now, I'm hiding it. And then Martin and I will try and find new ways to integrate the steering wheel with the lovely dashboard. I also think, so one of the things I want to do during this race, actually I can't because it really doesn't make sense because there aren't any classes here, just one thing. Anyone gonna do a multi-class race during the weekend? If you are, I'm going to release this version. This version will be released to members tomorrow. So whatever I have here will be on tomorrow. I'm probably going to also leave the Artura stuff because it's not fully baked, honestly. It's just code that Martin had. I haven't completely baked it into the dashboard, but I might leave it because there are two people that can actually three people that can use this. But I know for sure that two of those, well, there were four in total. Out of the four, two don't do ACC, and the two that do will try it out. But for the integration regarding switching and everything, 4 people can actually use it. The 4 people that have this wheel. Alright, Mark, then get ready. I will be releasing this version tomorrow. So you will have the class opponents working. You'll have a whole bunch of other fixes that happened and the iRating as well. And you'll have a complete weekend to look at it and let me know on Monday if it works or not. Yeah, I'll just leave the Artura stuff in there. But again, the Artura stuff, it's not my work. It is what Martin had in a dashboard that they have already. I just dropped them in. I do intend to rewrite them and integrate them better in the lovely dashboard. So I haven't done that. And it's not customizable at this point. So let's say if you do have a switch, you use it as I do as a modifier, then you can't change the labels, you have to manually do it. So we'll just leave it like that for now. I mean, again, there are not that many people. Actually, no, the Ultimate is not out, but someone with the Sport, I think, can still use this. But I'm only looking for the Ultimate. Okay. I remember that much. So I'm only looking for the Ultimate. No, it's not. I'm finding that it has some glitches, and I don't know exactly why. It's very simple, but it's glitching a lot, so I want to spend some time tweaking it. I don't want to even release it as a beta. Okay, let me try and get a good lap in. Pedals, I have 3 active pedals by SimuCube and a 4th one just for a spare. You can never have enough active pedals, huh? I wish. No, I'm using pedals. What are they called? Sim Racing Alien or something. They are very, very extremely similar to hoisting belts. Now, I don't own hoisting belts, so I don't know if they actually are similar. The technology and everything seems the same. It's the stuff that I could afford back when I got them, and I haven't paid any attention to pedals afterwards. After that, they're really good. Really like them. They're load cell pedals, throttle and brake only. I don't use clutch, and they're load cell on both throttle and brake, similar to the Hosenfeld Sprints. They look really nice. They have good build quality. They don't squeak. They don't do anything. So that's what I have. I'm P9. I'm sure I can do better, but I lost so much time there. I don't have enough fuel for another lap, and I'm probably not going to go for refuel and go out again. So this was it. P9, let's see if I can keep it. I did spend the first 2 or 3 laps of this session excitedly talking about stuff. So, my bad. But that's what I always do, don't I? Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Going up and that. Okay, so now 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no, what's wrong? Oh, look at this now. Something's wrong with my with the capture card. Can I fix it, or can I not fix it? Elgato face, not the face cam, you idiot. Gameplay. So the Elgato properties. Why is it capture card resolution and FPS? Custom resolution. Why? Something is wrong. Something has changed. Something has changed. And I don't know what. Hold on a second. What is this? Device default. If I go custom and do 1080p. So this is weird. Okay. I actually don't have a clue right now, but unlock it. Sorry, I'm gonna do this live. It doesn't matter. Just move it into place. And tomorrow I'm gonna have to probably do it again because it's probably gonna break. Okay. I have no idea what this and why this is happening. But whatever. I mean, I'll have to probably fix it tomorrow again. Okay. I've missed a lot of the chat. I fixed that. Let me put some fuel in because I'm probably going to screw it up again. I got fuel. I got my tire set. Let's go back and read the chat. Hey Travis, how you doing, man? I just saw your message. Daniel, the Artura update is epic. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be like once everything is fixed and done, it will be good. The minor things succeeded very nicely. Do we have a character limit for the text? I don't have a character limit. I haven't put a limit, but there will be one. Artura Pro SC wireless works as well with my code. Okay, yeah, okay. With your code, I'm literally using the VID and PID Martin to detect the Artura, and only the Artura for now. The only reason I'm doing that is because I want to test first with you. Like, I want to release it and internally. So I will be releasing this for the Ultimate only, and we all know it's just like 4 or 5 people that actually have it, so only they can test it, which I'm probably sure one of them won't even try it. So it'll be very closed beta, basically. That's what I want, and then I'll just roll it out for every other wheel as well. Jeff, the P1000s, I'm pretty sure they're pretty good. I wanted to convince Magic to send me, but I didn't. Yeah. Do you have the hydraulic everything installed, or is it just a simple, you know, as you buy them? Zinker, the Ultimate. Look, I'm a person that prefers a steering wheel without a screen and having the dashboard. But even if you have a dashboard and the Ultimate, which has a screen, I've got the solution. Now, if you only go with a steering wheel with a screen, I'm a bit iffy. I'm a bit iffy. I'm not convinced yet. The screen is great, but it depends on your position. Like if you're driving in GT style, it's harder to read the screen on the steering wheel, so you might want to have a dashboard. My suggestion is get the Ultimate and get the Ascher dashboard as well, 5-inch, not the 4, the 5-inch. Get those two. I'm releasing the Lovely Dashboard, obviously, but I'm also releasing the Lovely Dashboard Companion, which is a dashboard for the steering wheel if you are already using the Lovely Dashboard. It's a companion dashboard. So yes, do that. Get them both, you know? Jeff, Max who? Let me get my gloves on. Well, I think you've seen him. Max is using the Ultimate anyway. You've seen him on his streams, and he also has the 5-inch dashboard, the one I unboxed on Tuesday, was it? So yeah, he is a big Ascher racing fan, and so should you. All right. TC is working, and let's try and see. I'll just have class opponents on the right hand side and tires on the left. Yeah, I don't know what I said before. That's what I wanted to say. So P10, starting P10. I think I've enabled cameras. Yes, I have enabled cameras. So if you want to change camera, you can change the camera. Okay, let's try and have two really good races. That's all I want right now. Okay. Rolling. Damn it, I was slow. Be careful. No! Jeez. He lost it. He's off. It's like it's like you're not even there, you know? You just come touching on the back. That shit ain't good. I didn't dive. Too scared. Ooh. McLaren, be careful, dude. I'm staying wide. I don't want to touch you, but you made a mistake there, and I was very generous, I think. Just don't touch me, boy. Okay. Good. I find using buttons for traction control and every other setting so much easier than having the rotaries. But the rotaries are actually... Oh no, what did I do? Why did I understeer? Oh man. I didn't get it. I didn't get that. What happened there? That was so weird. I was lucky again. It is kind of carnage here. I just want to get some air. Start putting in some clean laps. Carnage a bit. First 2 laps, I think. Calm down with the TC up and try and get into a rhythm here. Why is it my tires, or the... Huh. Oh, they're okay. I'm just driving bad then. Okay. No, it's weird. It's understeering. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. It's weird. Nah, this is my mistake here. That was my mistake. So weird. So weird before. Probably my mistake, misjudging braking. Zinker, you'd have to ask Martin for that. Well, you know, you get it early because you are who you are, but feedback and stuff like that, Martin would know more. Okay, something's going up. I need to put in some good laps now. Historically, every time I say that, I screw up, so... Well, yeah, if you're polite, I mean, kids, a simple please goes a long way. Yeah. Hunting is a great way to get by, man. Yeah, of course, it's an amazing piece of equipment. And in the right hands, you can actually drive better as well. Oh man, I'm making too many mistakes with these turns. What the hell? Dude! I don't get it. I did hold on to it though. I printed those out, Brandon. I printed those out and added some clear vinyl and then cut them round. I have a little, what do they call it? Blade that does circles. And I got them cut. But in the sticker sheet you do get, it does have provision for stickers to go around the encoders. And you can have, you know, as many as you want between them. This guy's sliding a bit too much. My car's very loose on the end. Yeah. Breathe. I keep on forgetting to breathe. I'm not talking too much. I'm letting you guys talk. I'm focusing here. Freebie? Yeah, huh? Let's see if we can beat this guy ahead. more freebies. I think, or wasn't it? Maybe not. I wish there was a way to get the track cuts in the dash. Brandon, yes, the triangular stickers are perfect for that. You basically place them around the rotaries. They work great. But yeah, I mean, you can do this thing too. I mean, you just print them out. I think it's like 40 something millimeters diameter. The circle. I don't remember. I don't remember. I just did a really quick sketch. Use the colors that I use for the lovely dashboard. And some other odd colors for stuff that I don't really use. I just put it there. Martin, I am sure. There are these little triangular stickers where you can put them around, you place the triangles inverted around the rotary, and they fit perfectly. I haven't used them. I just assume it's for that reason, because why else would you have those triangular stickers there? Alright, we regained P6, and we have 4 minutes left. If we can keep this position, I'd be very happy. I think it does. But, yeah. Oh no. Oh shit. That was crap. Oh man. Oh man. So much hard work gone. Damn it. My god, I'm screwing everything up now. Tires are overboiled. Yeah, that's it. I won't be able to do anything. Gone. Damn it, how'd I lose it? Damn. I lost my composition, my train of thought. My mind wandered off into the stickers. Guys, if you do buy anything from Ascher Racing, even now or when the Ultimate is released, please don't forget I will have a link with a discount code as well. I think you can use it already, Lovely Dash, all caps. I think you can use it already, but if you wait for the Ultimate, don't forget to use it. It's going to be a 5% off. On the day of the official release, I will also be publishing a few videos regarding the Ultimate, which I will also include links for the store and affiliate links and all that kind of stuff. Alright, this is going to be the final lap. Yeah. P1 is crossing the line right now, so we're going to the end. I'm going to do one more race in Donington. I really like Donington. It's one of those old school tracks, but it also combines this bit over here, which isn't so old school. It's kind of flat, which I don't like. But I like the track in general, especially like the first corners, the sequence of corners are just... they're just so awesome. Alright, so we're finishing in P8. My mistake. I have carrying damage and everything. Tough. 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 Should have been a bit more careful. Alright, let me get rid of the gloves because it is getting hot. Alright, let me go to replay. Let me save the replay. Was there anything we wanted to see here? Anything good happen? First two laps were a bit hectic. That's true, actually. I want to go see how I lost the car at the end. Because it was odd. Was this it? I think it was this it. Going in. No? Which lap was it? Here. Oh, damn. I hit the curb too much? What was it? Did I hit this? No. I hit that curb oddly enough on the bottom. It bottomed out, I guess, because it completely spanned. Anyway, I lost like one position there, so it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Started P10, finished P8. Okay. I'll live with it. I'll live with it. Let me turn on gym, because I had forgotten gym. I haven't started gym in quite a while.
Check. Spotter, radio check.
I'm gonna agree with Martin. You don't really need the stickers. I only put the stickers on mine here because, you know, because I like doing stuff. I'm thinking of removing them, especially now that the Lovely Dashboard has this integration. Martin, check this out. Right there. The wheel is connected, so it has the logo and a little green dot next to it. So it lets you know that it's activated. If I remove it, it'll go away. It basically uses the controller from SimHub, and I'm using the VID and PID, so if you remove it, you're probably not going to see it. Good. And yeah, you already saw how it works inside, but I mean, it's still, it's half-baked. It is half-baked. I will be moving a lot of the code outside. Well, I'm not going to be using your code, Martin. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to put it in my extensions, but the goal is, right now, let me just start a session so I can just talk you through, like explain exactly what I'm talking about, what's going to happen, but it's not there yet. I'll just start this. It's a multi-class race. So I can't actually change the values. So if I click on plus minus, it doesn't change anything. But if I change the rotary, this actually works. So now, depending on where I'm switching it to, the dashboard will let me know this position. And it also has a little label here on the left, TC2, ABS, and it works for all the positions. And depending on which position I have it on, the plus and minus changes. So now I'm changing the front anti-roll bar. I can do the ERS, for instance, or deploy, force feedback for my base, or back to brake bias and traction control where I use. So that's the idea. Right now, these labels are hard-coded in the script. These will be detached. They won't be in the script. These will be in the settings file. So you'll be able to add the labels for the left rotary and the right rotary, should you choose to use it, in the settings file. This has little to do with the actual mapping. So you can have in position 12 is the one at 12 o'clock. So you have 1, 2, 3, and so forth. So you'll be putting in the settings file, what do you want on this position? Brake bias. And you can put anything you want. There will be a limit, to character limit, but you will be able to add anything you want. And depending on where you have this position, if this switch is set as a modifier, depending on where it is, these buttons change. So you can literally just say, I want this TC2. Then you actually have to go in SimHub if you're using the controller mapper, or in your game, and map these to traction control. So what you can do is you can use this as a modifier. You can set this rotary switch to modify either these two buttons or these two buttons. You have the option. So you can have a modifier for these two on top, and the right modifier might be for these two buttons here. And then you can label these any which way you want in the settings file. So when you turn, you can see it here. You can know what it is. And if you turn the right one, it will change the right side, obviously. But the actual value, the mapping, you still have to do it manually, like I did for these things. But if you're using controller mapper, you only do it once for every steering wheel. So if you buy all 4 Ascher Racing steering wheels, you only have to do it once. Don't worry about it. Brandon, there will be a lovely, yes, when it releases, there will be a lovely discount code. It's going to be lovely dash, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I think it's lovely dash, and it'll be 5%. Pit strategies, I don't know. I've never used one. I have no idea. You're talking to the wrong person, Martin. But yes, you can obviously have pit strategies here if you can set it. But this is like for ACC, you have other things. For iRacing, you can map it differently. You can have all these things, multiple values. So yeah, I mean, it's interesting what you can do. And this will all be dynamic. So if you have it on traction control, for instance, or TC and TC2, the label in here, in the screen over here, will be the one coming from the JSON file. So even if you have pit strategy, it can say pit strategy, it'll light it up, but then you can have like plus minus to go up and down pit strategy. So I don't know how those work in iRacing, for instance, but we can probably figure that out. I don't think it'll be too hard. You can have the inputs be the thumb rotary. Yes, yes, Brandon, absolutely right. So right now, what I've stated in the settings file is that depending on where this position is, these buttons are being affected. Or I can have these buttons. Or I can have the left rotary encoder affect 1, 2, 3, or 4 thumb rotaries. So you can, depending on where you have it, it can change something. And again, for the right rotary switch, you can do the same exact thing. So when this is an encoder mode, when this is in a modifier mode, you can select which of these things can be affected. And the options you have are the 1, 2, 3, 4 rotary encoders, these two buttons, or these two buttons. You just set it once in the settings file, you update the firmware, basically you push the firmware to the steering wheel, and then the steering wheel just affects those buttons. If you don't have it affecting any buttons, they just use the normal mapping they have. So you have so many things you can do. Out of the box, this wheel is just, and obviously you can have these as simple rotaries, right? So you can have this as a map and just go up or down. It doesn't really matter. You can do that as well. It's very powerful what you can do. I only put this here. Oh, guys, have you seen latest SimHub version 9.2.8 B1? Martin and I were having a discussion. Well, actually, I told Martin I would very much love to have this as an option for these two buttons over here. So now it's on traction control. I can change it, but I would also like to have traction control on one of the thumb rotaries. Why do I want that? Well, here's the thing. The way this works with the plus and minus suits me a lot. It's easier to just click and increase traction control and whatever, but it's not easy as you're driving to go down and change it to ABS and then go up and down. It's not easy. So my idea was I want to maintain this. So during a race, I can select and say I want to change the traction control or the ABS often, depending, whatever. Maybe you want to change the map. I don't know. And whatever you have here will be by the buttons, which is far easier. But I also want to maintain the shortcuts for brake balance, for instance, on the rotaries. Okay. So now I can have it on traction control. I can use these plus and minus for traction control, but I still can have this for brake bias and this as a shortcut for traction control. This was released today in the latest SimHub beta. Now you can, using Control Mapper, you can have multiple inputs outputting the same exact role, or whatever Nicolas calls it. So in SimHub, let me just show you. I will show you, because this is what I like to do. So here's the Ascher wheel. Right now, and do I have the wheel cam? Yes, let me zoom in just so you guys can see it. So right now I have it, let's put it on brake bias. So you can see brake bias over here on the left hand side. Let me use the mouse. So over here, BB plus and minus, and the steering wheel over here. If you look, I have it on brake balance. If I go down, you can see it's triggering that. If I go up, it triggering that. But also, this is also working as a shortcut. And you do this really simply by going to map controller, finding roll BB plus, and you can map, you can hit a plus, and you can map as many inputs from your steering wheel to the same roll, which means now you have even more things you can do, which is, it is awesome. It is awesome. Which reminds me, I haven't, but I need to map. I haven't done the analog mapping in ACC. I need to open up SimHub. Hold on, I haven't mapped to the clutch in ACC. Let me do that now. Thank you. So if you remember, you basically have the list of all the mappings on your phone, and then all you need to do is go to options, controls. This, I have not done this before. So clutch over here. Let me find, where's my clutch here. I did map it in, is it going to be axis? There it is. Axis clutch. Click on that and simulate. There it is. Oh, this is so awesome. Wow. Okay, so now Nicolas from SimHub has added clutch as well. Now my clutch works. So clutch goes through SimHub and the control mapper into the game. Oh wow, that is awesome. These are still, yeah, these are my pedals, I'm not changing them, but everything else, steering wheel is coming from the Fanatec podium base, everything else is coming from the SimHub controller. I even have over here, I have all of my engine maps. So for what I've done here on the steering wheel, on the right hand encoder, I created not a modifier, this is a permanent switch, and it's sending pulses. So map 1, 2, 3, 4. So each one is a fixed position for the map. So if I want map 4, I just go 4. If I want 8, I just literally go to 8 or 10. And depending on the car, you can have 1 to 12. Some cars have 8, it doesn't really matter depending on the car. This will still send the same exact signal and the car will switch. And from what I've seen, let's say the Ferrari has up to map 10, that's it. If I switch to 12, it'll take map 10. So I can go from map 1 to 10 just by hitting the switch. It is actually pretty good. One 104.663.663. No server found. All right, let's go wide there. POV here, and let's wait for the server to open. Or I'm split too. What does that mean? I gained ELO? Does it? Does it? What happened? No. SR dropped by 0.15 and I upped my ELO to 32. Not bad. Pummel. Alright, let's get the setup in. LFM dry, yeah, it's gonna be dry. Qualifying race, load it. I'll just go with 18 liters, I think that's enough. Okay, oh god. Brandon, hey Robin, how you doing, man? Martin, Yeah, I sent him the bug that I found yesterday. The one where it does count laps ahead, but it doesn't count behind. He didn't talk to me after that one. I don't know what happened. Our chat went dead and it had a little X over his face. It said blocked. Really? I don't know. Now, I think we have a mutual appreciation for the work that we do. I just tend to find a lot of edge cases for some reason or another. Long press, quick fire 10 pulses. I mean, that would be pretty cool. We can do that with code, can't we? No, I don't know.
That's the end of the session.
Images, Brandon. Brandon, drop into my Discord, hit a DM, and I do have a picture of all the available. I do have a picture of all the available caps somewhere. Or I can take a picture of them.
Let's get some heat to these brakes.
How are you, Robin? Everything good? How has Donnie been doing in the morning? So as I said, I can still use the buttons for traction control, but I can also use this. But I just find the buttons to be a bit more precise and easier to reach and use. It's easier to go 2 clicks up with a button than it is with an encoder. What is the temperature like there? We're having around 30s. We're in the 30s now, which is very, very warm for this time of year. All right, Martin, enjoy. Thanks for stopping by and answering all the questions. It was nice seeing you around. Messed this lap up. I can do better. No, this is a P1 lap. I pushed too hard. I pushed too hard. You're up to P2. Damn. Let's do this. One good lap. Come on. That curb bites really bad. Still a good lap, just not better. I couldn't go wide enough there. We got a good line. Nope. All right. And my tires may be giving up. We'll see. I'll try one more lap. I think I'll have enough for one more lap here. Come on, this might be a bit better. I'm P5. Brandon, I think there is. Daniel has released them. It's on his website. Both buttons and LEDs and everything. They exist already. Nope, not better. I will have just enough fuel. Going too fast. Yeah, carrying too much speed. Blew it. I'm trying too hard now. P5 for now. P5. Let's go get the tires all set up. And fuel, we're down to 223. Let me see. Let me get the fuel right, because every time I think I'm overfueled. So I'm doing 128s, and it's 223 consumption. And 28, 25 minutes. It says 38 liters. And I've been putting in 43, so I'm putting in like 2 liters more than I should. Let's take this risk. I'll need to update the tower as well. I have discovered a few issues with the classes and how they're being used, so I need to release a fix there as well. Initially, so tomorrow, program in my mind is that tomorrow I will release 2.6.3.2, I think, bug fix. And it fixes all of the bugs that were reported in the Discord, and the hardest one was basically the class opponents that had a lot of thinking and working to get it done. And this version will also include preliminary support for the Artura Ultimate. So, you know, if you're Daniel, if you're Martin, if you're me or Max, you can use it. But it would only be for you know, for basic stuff. It's not too advanced yet. There are things we're going to do in more advanced, but not yet. So yeah, I mean, tomorrow expect a brand new dashboard for members, obviously, which, you know, I need to say this, but I have to. If you're not a member, please consider becoming a member. You will get the dashboard tomorrow, with the new release and the bug fixes and everything. And I also had a chat with Tony Kanan on Tuesday night. I need to get in touch with him. I want to send him his dashboard so he can take a look at it, and if we're all okay, I will release it as well. That will be just an addition to the existing, to the current release cycle. It's not going to be a new release cycle. I'm just gonna add it in the Discord. So it's not going to be anything new. It's just going to be the same post with just the same without that. I'm just going to add that dashboard basically. I just want to get his approval. I just want him to see it and let me know if he's okay with it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Are you guys planning for Easter weekend? Racing? Staying in? Staying out? In. Out. What you all thinking of doing? Get rid of the music. And I want my track opponents and my tires on the left. We'll go down TC because I want to get a good launch, because this car is not the best. That's good, Brandon. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. If you don't, I will have one less like. If you do, I'll have one more like. By the way, I would like to extend a huge thank you to all the members. I will do that at the end of the video as well, as I always do. We have a brand new gold member as well. So I'd just like to say thank you. I am overwhelmed with the support that I'm getting. Yeah, I just enjoy seeing this thing grow more and more and more and more, and hopefully it'll go grow to a point where I'll be able to do a lot more than just the dashboard and trying to squeeze time into this project. I can never get into that turn properly. Tires are a bit high. Odd. Oh man. I spooked out and I broke a bit too early there. I lost his position. Brandon, Mark. Yeah, hold on a second. I don't want to kill myself here. So the mark button has two purposes. The primary purpose right now is I'm using it for the reset, for the tire lap average reset. So hitting that resets the tire lap averages. But its main purpose will be when I finish the dashboard that collects data for tracks. I'm going to use that to mark turns, apexes, sectors, and all that kind of stuff. So the idea is that you'll hit that when you're entering the corner, on the apex, on the exit. Of course, this is for collecting data. This is not for racing. So you're not supposed to be expected to do that while racing. It's just for collecting data. And I just thought I'd use the mark there for that purpose in the future. I am losing time. The guys ahead are gone. Yeah, gained some time to the guy behind, or he made a mistake. I don't know. Something happened. Ooh, nice. Shit, I misfired. Ooh. Yeah, he's a back marker. Don't get happy. Ten minutes left. Wow, I thought I was almost done. So much time. Everything can go wrong. Oh man, getting slower. I am getting slower now. Yeah, it's the best thing, honestly. It's just awesome what you can do. And now that you can actually map 2 or more functions from the steering wheel to the same thing, you can basically use it in which way you want. And given you can also map, you know, long press, short press, double click, it's just, yeah, it just does so much. Ooh. Oh God. I almost lost it there. Oh, the guys ahead are gone. One thing I also want to fix on the dash are the temperatures, because I saw on a stream someone who's using the live dashboard but using Fahrenheit. Like, for whatever reason you want to use Fahrenheit. I get gallons, but Fahrenheit, really? And his tires were like bleeding red, you know, blood red. I mean, it was a mess because it was in Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit, it was normal to have a tire that's 150,000 million gazillion degrees. So I have to work on the tires script just a bit, so I can get it to work with depending on whatever you have. Because right now it is Celsius only. The actual temperature for weather and all that supports all degrees, obviously, but the color temperatures are made for Celsius, so I need to make the translation to Fahrenheit, and then, depending if it's Fahrenheit or not, input the proper temperature for optimal tires and brakes and everything. Car sliding too much. These setups really take a beating in qualifying setup. Mark, did you download the latest beta? Beta 1.9.2.8, beta 2 or something like that. It was, he released 2 of them. Will this be the last lap? P1 is approaching the finish line. But will there be another extra lap? We got 10 seconds left. He's taking the last turn. Yes, there will be one more lap. No way he's gonna make it. Final lap now. Just in time. One more lap. And my fuel is barely enough. Just gonna bring it home now. That's it. Unless these guys kill themselves and I get a freebie. But he released 2 betas. 2. Should be beta 2. It should be... No, wait. It's 9.2.7. I think he released today 9.2.8. Done. I'm sweating. Alright, it was a good race. Started P5, ended P5. Hold on a second, because I'm pretty sure he released... Let me check my SimHub. SimHub is 9.2.8 B1 control mapper. And he released one more. I think there's one more. In Discord, in his Discord. Was there a second one? Yeah, there's a B2 as well. There's also B2, which I never downloaded. I'll do it now. It basically fixed some text input control, blah blah blah. It's some minor stuff. So yeah, go get it. The latest one, 9.2.8, is the one you can actually have multiple inputs. You want that one. Definitely want that one. My rating is still safety 94. It went down with the previous races, and it just cannot get... I cannot get my safety rating up again. Sounds so wrong, and yet it is so right. I don't have it right now. I'll do that later. Let me get you those stickers, Brandon. All right. Good. I will send Brandon 2 pictures. Actually, I can put the pictures... I'll just put them in my Discord. Should I? Yeah. Actually, no, if anyone wants, just DM me. I'll send them directly. Stop doing that, Discord. Where is it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. All right. Oh, okay. That was. I'm actually pretty hot now, because it is getting warm in this neck of the woods. Hands are actually sweating. Damn it. I just need to start turning on the AC. Okay. Should I do... Actually, I want to test one thing. I'm curious. Because I did this, but I never actually tested it. So if I... Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's beautiful. You guys can't... Oh my god, you can't see it. It is awesome. I love it. See that over there? It's because I have the wheel attached, and once I remove the cable, it goes away. It is beautiful. So when you connect the Ultimate, it connects, and it will let you know when it's connected. Boom! It's connected. That is so awesome. I love it. I love it. Thomas Gin and Tonic. It's a great idea. What time is it? It's 11 p.m. I think I could do that. I do have an early get up. I mean, I always wake up around like 6 a.m. It's just it wasn't. I think from Tuesday to Wednesday. On Wednesday, I didn't have to get up very early, so I just stayed up until like 2 a.m. But tomorrow I do have to get up. Alrighty, so everyone expect a brand new version of the lovely dashboard tomorrow evening. I'll see when I can get it out. It'll be the whole set of dashboards. So lovely dashboard XL, overlay, curved, and the TK edition. I'm just waiting on approval from the big man. And then next week, I'll be streaming. I don't know if anyone will be around, but I will be around myself. I'll be streaming and working on, hopefully, finding time and working on the pit wall, which I have started, but I have not finished because they've had all these bugs with this latest version of the dashboard. So I'll be doing that. Yeah, if you guys want to join me, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell icon on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or X, or whatever they call it, in Threads. And of course, I want to reiterate, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy the lovely dashboard, and mostly if you enjoy the whole ecosystem of products that I'm creating, please consider becoming a lovely member. We are going strong. We're headed for 1,000 members. I'm hoping by mid-year. I'm really hoping it'll happen a lot faster, to be honest. But yeah, every member counts. And for those that already members and already in the Discord know how much I pay attention to what you guys ask, and you know, I appreciate all the help and feedback you guys give me. So please consider becoming a lovely member. You are supporting this project in the best possible way. And yeah, I'm trying to do my best to support you guys as well. with your needs. Don't forget, tomorrow, for all lovely members, if you are a lovely member, you get the dashboard earlier, not as a pre-release. These are actual releases, but non-paying members just get the major releases, and paying members get all the in-between. So the road to 2.7, all lovely members get all the in-between updates with features and fixes and everything, whereas the public version is still in 2.6 and will directly update to 2.7 when it's ready. And I'm not sure it'll happen end of April. It may happen towards the end of May, the way I think about it, because there's so many things that have been added and I still do want to add. But having said that, I want to thank all my gold lovely members: Anthony Hall, Augustine Martin, John Hart, Cody Fowers, Corey Wise, Dan Westerman, Daniel Newman, there he is, I just saw him chat. David Beam, Enrique Castillo Bachero, Brian Spiracos, Graham Bapti Wright, Jeff King, Iñaki Duranona, Jason Rivera, Jared Davis, Stephen Malfiet, Chris Rollins, Marianne Christel, Mark Long, which is our latest golden member, Michael Pagliaro, Enrique Castillo Bachero, that's twice. Oh yeah, I know he removed his old subscription and made a new one, and the old one hasn't expired yet. Brad Jackson, Robert Owles, Reader Brillman, Sean Reed, Simon Tunin, Tiago Silva, Tobias Hoff, William Martin, Josh Fulton, Mark Wuthington in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, and Mark Gale. Thank you very much for being gold members and going over and beyond. And that is pretty much where I will close the stream tonight. I'm going to stick around and do some work on the lovely dashboard and start preparing for tomorrow's release. Nothing exciting, no new features. I won't do it live, doesn't really matter. But yeah, I wish you guys all a great weekend coming up, Easter weekend, for those that observe Easter. And I will see you all next week. Enjoy, keep on sim racing, and yeah, stay safe, I guess. Bye. Oh, I forgot to do this. Well, you already been seeing the members anyway. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you guys all.